Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and we are back for some more Meta Knightmare Ultra, but I guess the actual name of the game, Kirby Superstar Ultra. In the last episode we started Meta Knightmare Ultra, we did Spring Breeze, and then we fought Dynablade, and in this episode we're going to be going into... I was dreading this, but the Great Cave Offensive. I thought we could skip this. Okay. Well, we don't have to go in and get all the treasure, thankfully. Thank any sort of omnipotent being that there may be out there. We don't have to collect the treasure. We just have to go through the entirety of the Great Cave Offensive and fight off all the main bosses. That is it. That is the upside to all of this, is just we don't have to do all the hard work. Kirby already did it. We don't really need it. Please stop grabbing on to me, Blade Knight. Also, there really isn't a difference between the Sword Knights and the Blade Knight, other than just one is a reskin. If you were curious about that. Every time I start recording, I always am like concerned. I'm just like, oh crap, did I click start streaming? Because I technically do have that set up. And I used to stream on YouTube, or at least try to. But I gave up on that very quickly. I was like, yeah, I can't do it. It's not for me. I like the idea. And I have big respect for the people who do that, but I don't feel like I'm that entertaining. I can only entertain for like maybe 20 minutes, and then that's about it. Hi, bonkers. Bye, bonkers. I love doing that so much. They really did screw over that bonker, specifically Kaboo. Did you really have to do that? But yeah, I liked, for like the very brief moments that I did stream on YouTube, but like I said, it's not for me. I prefer these shorter type videos where I can, I guess, entertain you all. Also, yes, Meta Knight swings can in fact cut through the strings or like the ropes. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna fight the Fatty Whale. Fatty Whale's name just kind of reminds me of, I guess, a fatty tuna. Our little Fatty Whale. It kind of sucks that we have to use sword for this, just because sword kind of sucks for a Fatty Whale. Like, it doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, it's not that good, honestly. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but if I haven't, then here, I will mention it right now. Meta Knight's sword is called Galaxia. It's kind of like the name of the character from Sailor Moon. So, yeah. I feel like we could probably outspeed this car just by flying through it. But we don't have the pleasure of, you know, knocking out all the enemies while doing it, so we'll just enjoy the ride. Okay, let's get out of here. Blade Knight, please get out of there. If I remember correctly, the boss is to the right. So let's use Meta Quick to go over there. Ouch. Yeah, like I said, these modes aren't really like, oh, do everything again. It's more so like, get to the ending as quickly as possible as Meta Knight. We get to fight the computer virus, and then we get to go into the next mode. We are very much blazing through all of this. This computer virus is not hard. This slime doesn't really do much. I tried to escape, but nothing happened. Thank you, Blade Knight, for doing nothing. Is surprised by something interesting. Probably surprised by the fact that Blade Knight did nothing. Puppet sometimes attacks. But at least I think sometimes attacks, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've actually seen one attack. There we go. This guy is the one that we have to actually look out for. Okay, there we go. We avoid the ice spell because no matter what, if you block that, then it will still do damage to you. Now we could probably shield again. Oh, a guard spell. Take less damage, but we're still gonna knock you out. There we go. I think the dialogue changes. Yeah, your spirit went up by 1. Your trustworthiness went up by 1. Your courage went up by 1. Your mask shine went up by 4. Your charisma went up by 3. Your leadership went up by 5. Yeah, it definitely does change because for Kirby, it's like completely different. It's like your puffness or like your cuteness or something like that. So it definitely does change. I've already covered this game on my channel before, but Kirby's Avalanche. It was my very first Kirby game ever. Oh wait, do we have to go fight? Can we just skip this? I'm going to say we can just skip that. I'm a little hesitant because I feel like it's gonna say no, go back and fight Chameleon Arm. But if we can skip it, then I'm taking it. But as I was going to say, my very first Kirby game was Kirby's Avalanche, and I know it's not a traditional Kirby game, and I've already covered it on my channel. But I think that is the game. Oh, so we do only get to go one way. Okay, cool. But I think that is the reason why I have so much of an appreciation for the other Kirby enemies, because since it's Puyo, but with the Kirby enemies, I felt like, you know, they gave them, you know, a bit of, you know, actual character development to them, albeit through like a few lines. And like some of the best lines in the Kirby series have come from there. It's because they actually talk. Like Wispy Woods being like, it would be unwise to tread on me, and then Kirby's like, you know what? I want apple pie. That was very funny. I enjoy very much Kirby's Avalanche, although it is not a traditional Kirby game, like I've said. It's definitely just Puyo Puyo but reskinned. But I don't know. I enjoyed it at least, and that's all that matters. As long as the player enjoys the game, what more can you ask for? Let him go. Ouch. You're gonna go from right to left, but you're dead. That was a mixture of you're done and you're dead, and I don't know why that happens very frequently. But it looks like we definitely did get to skip Chameleon Arm. Fingers crossed that they don't make us go back. Yeah, like that enemy right there, Broom Hatter, I really do like them just because of Kirby's Avalanche. It was very nice to know that I got an appreciation of the enemies just because of that game. Not a lot of people play that game. Well, because it's specifically Puyo and it was on the SNES. But now it's on the SNES Online for the Switch, so that is a good thing. Please tell me I can leave. 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 Yes! We got to skip Chameleon Arm. Ooh. It's not that I dislike that boss. It's that, you know, we're trying to get through this quickly. And one less boss fight is great on the agenda. You know, all that stuff. All right. Next, and this is very surprising, honestly, is Revenge of Meta Knight. Yes, Meta Knight is taking down his own ship, the Halberd. Really interesting. I don't remember who's the one piloting it, or if it's just being self-piloted by like Meta Knight being like, okay, Halberd, pilot yourself. I don't remember. If I remember correctly, the Halberd looked very, very different in Kirby Right Back At Ya. It was like there were a lot less spikes on the front. For lack of a better term, it kind of looked bald. I'm sorry, Meta Knight, but your ship looked bald in Right Back At Ya. I'm sorry. But yeah, there's no like dialogue from the, oh, hi Meta Knight, or Meta Knights. Because Meta Knight is me, Meta Knights are the guys. Yeah, I'm sorry, Meta Knight, your ship kind of looked bald back then. Do we actually get to defeat the heavy lobster this time? I don't remember. I don't know if it will like make us go through the entirety of, you know, the game like that. I kind of want to get him to like half HP. That way I can see if I can, I don't know, use the Mock Tornado. Here, let's use the Mock Tornado and see if we can knock this out. There we go. And let's heal. Oh, we do get to knock it out and then continue. Interesting. So regardless, we have to go all the way out. The hard way. The way that Kirby had to do it. Ouch. Like Glunks. I still think that is one of the weirdest Kirby enemy names out there. Glunk. It just sounds really like ew. Like that's your name? I'm sorry, but like that is embarrassing if your name is Glunk as like an enemy. Cause like it sounds like gunk, but like with an L. I don't think there's anybody out there named Glunk like in the world, but if you are, I am sorry. I'm mainly talking about this Kirby enemy, not you. But I'm pretty sure there is nobody out there named Glunk. That would be very embarrassing if there was. But like there's like tons of names out there, honestly. Like I honestly at this point I would not be surprised if somebody were to be named is I think the statement that I wanted to say. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody were to be named Glunk, because there definitely have been much worse names out there. Like there's a Spanish song that for a long time people thought it was a song with witchcraft lyrics in the song, but it was just Hispanics or Latinos hearing the song and being like, oh, we like this catchy song, let's sing it, but like with our own lyrics in Spanish. So you know that song that's like I honestly don't know the name of the song, but it's like hip hop hippie to the hip hop hopper, you don't stop the popping. I probably should have described these, well whatever, but yeah, that song. Somebody who speaks or sings in Spanish, a group that, you know, made the song, decided, you know what? We're going to sing this song but in Spanish, the way that we can understand it. And the name of the song is Acereje, but like spelled like one full word. And it's hilarious because like everybody like back then was like, oh no, this is witchcraft. They're singing like evil things. But then like after time goes by, they realize, oh, yeah, it's just a song in English, which is really, really embarrassing. But I don't know. But yeah, it's like I said, hey, ha, hey. It's like the same lyrics, but like more like mumbling, like not like proper words. Because like somebody who spoke Spanish was like, you know what, I like that song, we're gonna make it ourselves. Which honestly, that reminds me a lot about how there's a program in Spanish, or like a program company called Televisa, if you all don't know about this yet, which everybody in the Spanish community, just about everybody, knows of the intro of Televisa Presenta. It's like it starts off with like something like a jingle, and then it's like Televisa Presenta, and then like it sounds like, I don't know, like a guitar going off or something. And that is actually from a Prince song called We March. And a lot of people don't know that that's from a Prince song. So yeah, a lot of people were very shook when they realized, oh shoot, that's from a Prince song. And like there's other instances of that a lot in like Latino media in general. Like for example, in the show El Chavo, which is very, very popular in like the Latino community, Hispanics all over the world. The intro is I don't know which of the two it is, but one of the two songs that's called the Turkish March. That is the intro of El Chavo. And also, they also use Peter Pan music. It's definitely not like specifically for Peter Pan. It's probably like another old classical song, but like all I know is that they played it in Peter Pan, and they used it in El Chavo as well. Like whenever like plot-wise, El Chavo would like leave like his where he lived because everybody would, you know, call him like a robber and stuff like that. They would play that music. Oh, no wonder that's why you couldn't use that one. But yeah, they would play like you know, the intro music to Peter Pan. That's what they would play. So it's really interesting to know that like in a lot of Hispanic media or Latino media, they just like to borrow music. And like now I know because I've actually, you know, seen like the official like sources of those, and I'm just like, oh, but that's from like this, and but that's from that, you know, all that stuff. There's another one which is what is it? It's a show called Vecinos. It uses I'm sorry if I mess up the name, but the band, I think it's called the 5, 6, 7, and 8, something like that. The ones who played in Kill Bill. That song Woohoo. They also use that in like the main theme of the show Vecinos. So that's really interesting as well. It's kind of cool, but like nobody knows that that song was in Kill Bill. Nobody knows it's from the 5, 6, 7, and 8. I think that's the name of the band. I'm really sorry if I get it wrong. It's like some like combination of 4 numbers. I say this, and I'm really sorry if I don't get it right. I say this, and yet my channel has 4 numbers in it. So it's kind of ironic that I don't know the name of the 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then I'm like, oh, well then, but what about my channel? Everybody should know Bob6983. The Bob6983. No. But, yeah, it's interesting, you know, like that. You grabbed me out of thin air? Okay. But, yeah, it's interesting to know that, like, in Hispanic, Latino, you know, media, all over, they use songs from other places. And a lot of people don't know that it's from other, you know, sources of media or pop culture until you actually do your research. Oh, that's right. Only the top of the cannon takes damage. You know what? I don't want to deal with this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and knock Tornado up there because I am just done going back and forth between only attacking, like by flying up here. I don't have time to deal with it. There we go. I think after this, we're gonna call it an episode because we're just about done with Revenge of Meta Knight in Meta Knightmare Ultra. That's really weird that Meta Knight is stopping himself, or the Halberd, like I've said. It's so bizarre. We still have Meta Quick, which is really great. Ow. All right, let's go down. Our helper only has died once, which is really great. But we haven't seen a Blade Knight. Or a Sword Knight, I should say. So maybe we should have not healed and just let that knight die, unfortunately. Sorry, but like, I really do want to see the Sword Knight. Because it's purple. I do prefer Blade Knight, the green one. I think that's the right one. I do prefer that one over Sword Knight, just because, I don't know, I like the green color more. But, yeah. That's just my own personal preference. Ooh, okay. My bad if I just kind of like lost my train of thought, like a door slammed like in my house, and I'm not sure what that was. Yeah, that really did like make me lose my train of thought because I was going on so many rants And now I've just like lost all my train of thought. Like I can't think of anything else to rant about. Like that really did just throw me off my game. You're gonna rush over to me. Yep. Yeah, when he does that, he turns around. And then he'll usually crouch and then zoom over to the other side of the screen to turn around. But he does not have enough time for that. Let's just go down normally because... yeah, it's pretty quick to just do that. Alright, let's see if we can get this Sword Knight to faint. Okay, he's just about dead. Oh, he's gonna regain some HP that way. Oh, no! Oh, well. Hang on. Alright. There we go. Let's fly. There we go. Nice. Oh, right. I have to go over here and stop here. There's like a button somewhere. I'm not sure. Either a button or like a boss fight. But yeah, a button. Okay, there we go. I don't think we can activate that. Oh, well. I did say that I will. Oh, well, whatever. I think, can I? Oh, I can't just do that. Okay, cool. Well, the mode ends once you knock out the reactor, just so you know. Okay, cool. I forgot that you can actually stand here as well. Alright. I think we need you to aim like somewhere over here. There we go. But yeah, I definitely am going to have to stop the recording because number one, we're at the end of Meta Knightmare Ultra. Or not Meta Knightmare Ultra, but Revenge of Meta Knight. And that door slamming definitely did make me get off my A game for this. Really? Ouch. Yeah, I'm gonna need to take a pause as well. Just so I can go check out what that was. Okay. So I think this should be the end of it. Yes. Okay, so once this is done, once it's like the entire cutscene plays, then I'll save and then I'll stop, and that will be it for this episode. But thank you all for watching. This has been Bob6983, and I will see you next time for the ending of Meta Knightmare Ultra, which, if you can take a wild guess, is Milky Way Wishes. So until next time, see you all then.